What's up, everybody? Day 3 of the Building a Gym video blog. Day 1 video got 100 views. Day 2 got like 6. So nobody's really interested in the process. Yeah, they'll take a sneak peek to see what you're doing, but there's very few people that'll actually invest other than yourself. You have to invest in you. And I know that sounds preachy. I'm okay with it. Today, as an entrepreneur, you're gonna have to do things that you might see people on Instagram not doing, but like, I need to run a strip of flooring so that I can have my functional area flooring started. I'd like to get that started today. Guess what? There's nobody else here but me. I have to sweep. I have to mop the floor. I have to prime it. I have to get on my hands and knees like I've done in a lot of this place. So there are many times in life when you want to be successful, you're going to have to get your hands dirty. You probably know that, and that's fine. Let this be a reminder. All right. So I'm going to get back to mopping because I'm so good at it. And hopefully I'll have some results for you before lunch. Something that you'll probably regard as obvious, but there are times when you get started on a project and you can start to see where things are going off track a little bit. For example, I have to run this run of carpet here across the edge or out there quite a bit so that I can start in on the functional area. Seems like an easy enough task. I measured, I did my chalk line. Good to go, right? Well, the thing is, this thing started walking off, and in a matter of 12 feet, it was already off like a whole inch. And by the time you did that, that's gonna be very visible next to this rubber mat and across the floor. So unfortunately, I had to take up all, 10 tiles that I was working on and start over and stay really true to the line. So, like in fitness, health, nutrition, if there's a line you set, every little compromise you make takes you off that line a half an inch, 1/16 of an inch. But by the end of a life, or by the end of a room, if you're doing carpet, it's gonna be off maybe even a whole foot. Or in your case, it might be off 10, 20, 30 pounds. If you start a nutrition plan, if you start a workout plan, and you tell yourself you're gonna be at the gym at 6 a.m. every single day, you don't get to the gym at 6:05. You get to the gym at 0600 hours in the morning, military, sorry. Don't compromise. Little compromises add up to big failures faster than you even want to think about. Make a plan, make a smart plan that you can stick with, and then stick with it. How many times have you tried a diet and failed? How many times have you started the gym in January and stopped? Just don't. Create a realistic plan that is actually feasible for you, and then just stick with it. No compromises, all right? No compromises. Being an entrepreneur, a fitness entrepreneur, is that you're gonna have to learn how to repair stuff. Now, fortunately, I was around helping, doing, that's when Owen was still kind of involved, putting all this stuff together. So you become familiar with little pieces and parts. That's one thing about a business. I'm not saying that you need to have your hands on everything in every situation all the time. But if you're starting out, you probably should. Because a couple of things. Number one, you know how to fix stuff. If you have to hire somebody to fix stuff, that's money out of your pocket. If you know how to fix stuff, you can save yourself a lot of money. Not only that, as time goes on, you need to have some kind of familiarity with the various components of business. Here's why. So that you don't get run over. If you hire an accountant to do X, Y, Z, and they do that and charge you $40,000, whatever it is, and you're like, wait a second, that doesn't seem right. You have to have, in my opinion, enough familiarity to warrant a gut reaction. That's different for everybody. I'm just saying that's something that you should probably dabble with if you're gonna go into business for yourself. Anyways, I'm wrapping up for today. Got a lot done. Let me show you something. Flooring color and texture can set apart a space just as effectively as a wall or any other kind of divider. So let me show you what we got going on here. You know the rubber mat for the area where free weights could hit the ground. We got the black carpet in here. Black carpet's gonna come out here. I had to run this line. And then this gray area will be our functional area where you do your ground exercises, battle ropes, bands, crunches. That is where your body is built. It's not built on a machine. It's not built on a treadmill as much as we might like to think so. It's built with body movement, and that's something we're gonna really focus on here that nobody else is doing. And it's gonna be incredibly rewarding for those that train here. Okay, so day 3, episode 3, certainly not day 3, episode 3, got some stuff cleaned up, got some trash taken out, cleaned out the sauna, need to build those benches. I know, a lot of progress, really good day today. Hope you're having a good day. Don't forget, if you're seeing this, hit that subscribe button, follow along. It's gonna be a fun journey. I want you with us. See ya.